It's Valentine's Day. The retail gifts market is seeing a massive growth from the last year. When we are talking about the spendings on the Valentine's Day on one side, it is important for us to know the possible ways that would help us lead a financially healthy relationship. To talk about it, we are joined by Pawan Agarwal and Shivani Agarwal, the couple writers of the book called The Little Book on Financial Clarity. So, can we start by talking about your book?
So this is a book. It's a DIY book where we have a lot of tools. It's spread over 11 days, breaking down the financial complexities and the jargons for anybody who is interested in this. And there are about 10 tools which enables one to understand about the financial planning, do goal planning, future planning, how to allocate funds for your important financial goals that you have. And it helps anyone who is even like a beginner in this field to venture into this field. And this also comes from our personal story, because I haven't been working from couple of years, having looking after all my expenses, but still I had zero idea about savings, investments, etc., how to compound wealth. And he coming from the expert.
So I come from the financial industry. So when we were talking and during our courtship, we identified that there is a huge gap. I somehow, because of the industry that I am, I believe that people must be knowing about what is asset or what is net worth, and somehow everybody is planning for their retirement. But I could see that there is a gap. So I saw that people are talking about concepts. They are talking about what is a mutual fund or what is insurance, but then they are not helping a beginner, because here are the 5 things that you have to do: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you will start your journey. So that's when we decided that why don't we come together and write this book where we give few solid to do things which will help anybody to start on their financial journey.
So also the book was written during our courtship, and we launched it on the day of our wedding.
So he just pointed out that books need to tell readers that what are the 5 things that they should do. So can we also discuss that here? So what are the 3 things that you would say the couple should do to have a financially healthy relationship?
So first thing that we believe that you need to understand and agree that when you are talking about a couple, a husband wife, so they both already have a lot of set beliefs
for money.
For money. So I can be earning lakhs of rupees per month, but I can still be a miser. मेरे को हो सकता है, I personally find a particular expense to be unnecessary. So the first step that I think that they should understand that yes, the सामने वाला person will be different, accept it and acknowledge it, because the more we try to fight it, the more the money relationship becomes unhealthy. So first thing should be accepting and acknowledging that yes, we two are different people.
And also being open to discussion and change. So the second thing we also kind of believe in, like a lot of people, like it's a common conversation now, that couples should have a common hobby, common, an activity that you do together. So likewise, now this is not an option. Everybody should have common goals, which are also, of course, financial goals.
So common financial goals.
You need to accommodate everyone's goals, or it has to be like a common practice, and not an individualist, maybe one person or one gender, if we can talk about it, is looking after it.
To add to this, I would say that very easily one can start a couples account. Every month they decide and put in specific amount of money, and they say that after 5 years we'll go for a US trip. We both will contribute to this. Why should one person only meet? They both should meet as a couple and discuss their financial goals. So I think this will be a good activity. So third point, it comes from my own personal belief, and I share this message also, that when you are young, you're making money, try to be frugal, because as soon as you get out of college, you start making money. For some people, it is as good as 5, 10 lakh, 20 lakhs a year. That is when you are young, you have money, you have time, so you want to spend things, you want swanky gadgets, you want to buy designer clothes. But to become financially healthy, you should be frugal at least for 10-15 years of your prime when you're making a lot of money. I'm not saying compromise on your lifestyle, but decide what is a need and what is a want. You just maybe because of peer pressure or just to impress the society, you are buying cars and falling in the EMI trap and everything. So that's not healthy for your financial life. So these are the three things that I feel that one should follow.
So far we've talked about how both people in a relationship should contribute towards financial healthy living. So what is your opinion about having individual savings?
So, like it's said that people should have multiple bank accounts. So we talked about and touched on a common account where the couple, puts money together. But since, like I also said, that people are self-dependent and they have their sense of independence, they should also have their own accounts where they get their salary or where they park their money.
Also, it's like both of you are one unit. So even if one is getting stronger, both of you are getting stronger, right?
Somebody will be a saver and somebody might be a spender. So it's like giving space to that particular person ka nature. If I am a saver, I am good. Matlab, if I have my own individual account, and that's important. Maybe
good. I mean, that
maybe my characteristics or my nature will rub off on her, and she also starts saving.